Hello everybody, thanks for coming to Champ's Kitchen. I'm Christian, and today we're going to show you how to prepare our top sirloin roast. This comes from our top butt. Always comes from Dean & Peeler Premium Beef, South Texas fed and finished, the best beef I've ever had. I know that you'll feel the same way if you come try it. Chef Matt's going to be showing you how to prepare this here in just a second, but Friday he'll be doing another demonstration. We'll be doing our wine tasting at the same time. So come on down and see us. It starts at 4:30. If you come, you can enter to win a bottle of wine plus a top sirloin roast and one of our signature sides. So it'll be a lot of fun. That's on the 19th. With that, I'd like to introduce our consulting chef, Chef Matt Axtell.
Thank you, Christian. How we doing, guys? So I'm Chef Matt from Port A here, and I help out here. And so Christian's got me this great top sirloin roast. I went ahead and pre-salted it. Here it comes in one pack tied and unseasoned, and then a 2-pack seasoned as well.
Show that.
Here.
So this is how it looks. $13.95 a pound, and so you're looking at about $30 más o menos for one of these roasts. So.
But that's a good 5-6 person roast right there.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
Feed a whole family and maybe a neighbor if you like them.
Absolutely.
So the reason I pre-salted it, it allows that salt to get in there. And I'm going to pepper crush it. We're going to do a little au poivre. The reason I chose au poivre, I don't know, in my mind, it's extremely classical French, and it's a filet presentation. And to me, this cooks up in a lot like a filet. Like, it's not quite as tender, but it's going to have a little more flavor in it. And you can do a lot of the same preparation, whether it's grilling, roasting, or however. So that's why I picked the au poivre, just because to me, when you think a classical steak, I mean, that's it. So got over here, I got a hot pan. Now I'm just doing a pepper mix here. Do a little green, little pink. And I'm going to do just one side. I'm going to press really hard. Try to get all that pepper stuck to it. Now, I went ahead and dried this off right before we started because it'll stick to a dry steak better than a wet one and hold on there. So now I got my pan screaming hot. So we're cooking a little top sirloin au poivre. So here, now I'm going to get the oil all here, and then do the unpeppered side first. That'll allow a little fond, a little flavor in there. So we're here at Champ's Meat Market, Everhart and SPID, cooking up our special for the week, top sirloin butt with au poivre, and we're going to finish with a bourbon sauce. A little bourbon reduction, some cream, some onions, some garlic. It's really, really nice. So, just gonna let that sear real good, and I'm gonna kind of watch, see if we can get it good. So I'm gonna look at the edge of the steak there and watch it come up. And once it starts coming up, then I've got a good sear on the bottom of it. This is kind of like cooking scallops. You set it and just let it sit. You don't want to move it around and keep shaking it or anything like that. I'm just going to flip it once, and that's going to be it. So now this is an absolutely beautiful piece of meat here. And this one here, I mean, I got 6. I got wife, kids, 3 kids, and Nana. And this would feed all 6 of us for dinner. So, all right, flip it. I'm gonna get some oil on the bottom there. Oh, look at that! And then when I flip it on the pepper side, I'm gonna kind of push it down a little bit, try to get an even coat. And then I'm not gonna shake it, but I am gonna get some oil hitting all sides of it there. Now, on this side here, you're not cooking the steak. What you're wanting to do is sear it just to the point where the peppercorns adhere to the steak. So that's kind of what you're going here. If you're trying to cook the steak here in this thing, then then you're going to burn the pepper before you get there. So about this time here, I am going to start to turn down the heat, because when I put the butter in for the sauce, I don't want to scorch the butter. But the pan's going to hold pretty good heat. So now I'm going to go medium, and then I've got a preheated oven at 350 right now. I'm going to sear it. I'm going to do about 20-25 minutes. Will get you to about 120, and for rare, mid rare. If you want medium, go up to 130, and what you do 127 maybe. You want to allow for a roast this size maybe 5-6 degrees of continuous cooking. Like once you pull it out, it's going to keep going. You know, the heat in it's going to keep going. So while it rests, it's going to go up. So you want to go underneath a little bit there. You know, mid-well, you're looking at 140, 145 for mid-well. You know, and it's going to go up in the 150 range. When you pull it out at 150, then it's going to go all the way to well done. And you know, this, if you're taking it all the way to well done, I'm going to shed a tear, but you know, you're looking at 45-50 minutes. So. And two, this is another good roast for you if you do like, you know, mid-well, well done, medium plus. It's not going to dry out as much as like a fillet will. It's going to hold that extra cook time a little bit better. So pull it out here. All right, I'm going to slide this in the oven and let that cook there. All right. Now, here I've got about 3 ounces of butter. The wife always tells me I make a mess when I do this. So, but she's not here, so. All right, onion and garlic. And I think traditionally you use shallots for this. I really like some sliced onion on my steak in my sauce. It's just, I don't know, I like the flavor and the texture. So go here, and then this out of the way here. So we got a little bit of thyme we're going to put in, and then I don't know, some Walcott bourbon. So instead of doing cognac, you know, we're in the South. We're doing a little bourbon. All right. Now we got there. Now, whenever you like whenever you add liquor or anything that's going to flame on the stove, I always turn the flame off. I don't want to blow up the bottle of wine or the bottle of liquor. Let that go. Now you can turn it on and have a little fun. Now, when you have flames, you're cooking off the alcohol. Once the flames go, pretty much, you know, the majority of the alcohol is gone at that point in time. So I'm just letting it burn off, and then at that point in time, we're add the cream, a little bit of thyme. So a little thyme here. Some cream. Did about 10-12 ounces of cream, and let that really go. All right, now I've got one here that we seared up before. Oh. That's beautiful. Nice little pepper crust. This has been in the oven about 35 minutes. So pull that over here, right here. Okay, what? You set it right here, right? Yes. The cream, well, there's room temperature. Or been out for a little bit. So, I like to, you know, speaking of that, like I like to bring up the steak kind of to room temperature as well before I cook it. That's all right. So this is a top sirloin roast here at Champs Meat Market. And we're doing a little au poivre. So a little pepper crusted. And then a bourbon, little bourbon cream sauce to finish it off. So this we roast for about 35 minutes, so it's going to be a good medium there. If it doesn't fall away.
Yeah, we can go down there.
Sorry.
That's right, we're good.
All right, now got a nice thick sauce here, coating the spoon. Sauce there. Sauce got a little runny. All right, there you go. You got a little steak au poivre with a cognac or a bourbon sauce there. Champs Meat Market.
Can you hear me okay? Well, I just want to add, guys, please come see us on Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come with an appetite. Come with a thirst. We're going to be, doing our regular wine pairing with our Psalm Corey Zamora and our consulting chef Matt here. He'll be preparing this where you can try it together. You can try it independently. And remember, if you show up, you'll be able to enter to win this meal. You can take it home and prepare it and look back and see how chef did it and try your hand at it or do it however you want to. And we appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys.